I'm not sure. Oh, look at that. Looks like we're live. Yeah, looks like we're live. All right. That was quick. Shirley's here, and the nice lady, and cat lady. Wow. Oh, 2 a.m. in India. I almost didn't do it, but I figured I'll give it a try. I didn't think it was going to work. Let's do the nice lady first since it's 2 a.m. Then she can go to bed. September 6th. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, Iman, cat lady, Shirley. I'm looking for the nice lady's question. Hello, Shannon. Oh, past 2 a.m. in India. Hi. Here we go. And then Shirley has a question. I want to know what, oh, I want to know what good is coming towards me. Let's do some kind of quick ones since it's so late. And there seem to be a lot of people coming on, so let's do fast ones. Try to get as many people as possible. What good things are coming towards me? Oh, it's been so long since I did it. My hand is stiff. My right hand is stiff because I haven't shuffled in about 2 weeks. That's been 13 days. What's coming towards me? All right. Oh, that one says you'll make a decision soon. So that's coming towards you. You'll be making a decision about something. Oh, that's unusual. There could be some sadness coming. Loss of freedom, sadness, stagnation. Interesting. This one actually should have come first. Then this one would be breaking the stagnation. The second one opposes the first one. It should have come the other way. Let's see what the other one said. Oh, I think it may be going the other way because then this one says renewed activity after a pause. So it must be that this one comes first because this is stagnation, sadness, indecision, things not moving forward. And then this one says you'll make a decision about something. And then the third card says there'll be renewed activity after a pause. So those two must be mixed around. It doesn't make sense the other way. Then there'll be a celebration. Oh, and a new journey. Look at that. Yeah, those first two are mixed up. Sometimes that happens. Let's see. Stagnation, and then you'll make a decision. Then you'll have renewed activity. Then there's a celebration. And then you'll start a new journey. Oh, and the wheel of fortune going up. So you'll have good fortune. That fits in. That's why there's a celebration, because you'll have good fortune. This one says things are moving quickly, but it's in the fear section. So you might fear that things would move too quickly. It might be saying that. You don't want things to move too quickly. You're afraid of that. Oh, this one says the future will be better. That fits in. And then you'll be working on some kind of project and it'll be going well. Oh, that's interesting. Then you'll take a pause. So it kind of finishes the cycle. Because this one is the third card and it says renewed activity after a pause. And this is number 10. So you'll go back into a pause again. So you'll have like a renewed activity. You'll do all these good things. Then you'll go back into a resting period. That's a nice one. And then number 11 is that could be creativity, or it could be a message about a friendship or love. This is a good one. And the question was, what's coming towards you? So that works perfectly. All right, let's do Shirley now. Then we'll figure out who's next. Or you're moving towards clarity. Wheel of Fortune, good. Yeah, let's do Shirley. I'm trying to do these quickly so we can get in as many people as possible. Even though now it says there's only 2 people there. There were 5 people. So maybe if it says slow, I can slow down again. So here's Shirley. May I please ask, will I get offered the job at the P? Or it's 2:22 a.m. there in India. Oh, you must be a half hour on the half hour mark because it's 1:53 here right now. Interesting. Yeah, it's 1:53. Huh, interesting. Let's do Shirley. May I ask why I get offered the job at the P? Let's see what happens. Oh, that one is a good card. It says you can handle difficult situations, and it's a good money card. And you can juggle things and handle things. And if things get difficult, you can handle the difficult situation. Ooh. The Emperor is the in a job situation. The emperor would be like a boss or a supervisor or a manager, and the Emperor card, when it's upright, talks about someone who it talks about work. It says this person is knows the value of hard work, is conscientious. I can't say that word. Is a handles work well. He knows how to work hard and that you have to work hard in order to get results. So maybe this is saying that you'll get the job offer, especially if it's something like a manager or a supervisor or something like that. This one is in the past and it's a negative money card. Oh, this one says you're starting a new journey. Ooh, that's a negative card about friendship or love. Oh, but that's then it's followed by the star. And this one talks about insight, inspiration, oh, good vibrations, good balance between spiritual and reality, the spirit world and reality. Oh, it also says great love will be given and received. This one might be answering the question. Maybe the first two are answering the question. This one says focus on the future. and don't focus on the past. The past is done. There's nothing you can do about the past. Focus on the future. Oh, this one again says dwelling on the past. Two cards are talking about dwelling on the past. Don't dwell on the past. Focus on the future. Both cards, both number 7 and number 8 are saying don't think about the past, focus on the future. This one is talking about speculation. And that's another one about you're speculating, you're holding back because you're holding back out of fear and you're not moving forward. 3 cards are saying you're not moving forward because you're holding yourself back. And there's a stagnation card. That's interesting. 7, 8, 9, and 10 are all talking about you're holding yourself back. That you're the one who's holding yourself back from moving forward. That's what the last 4 cards are saying that. These 2 are saying that you're focusing on the past rather than thinking about the future. This one says you're holding back out of fear. And this one says stagnation, which goes with the other three, yeah. That's kind of neutral. That's talking about traditional things for number 11. But maybe if you look at this card, maybe it means you're holding yourself back. And if you stop holding yourself back, you'll get the job. You'll move forward with your career. That's a better way of saying it. Because this could cover your whole career rather than just one thing. Because this is a business related one. When you have a business question like that, it works well. But this could be the key to it, that you're holding yourself back somehow. Lots of blue. Wow, the whole thing is all blue. Oh, Mr. Jones is here. We'll do Mr. Jones next, I think, let's see. Well, executive director position, that makes sense with the because the emperor is like the boss, the manager, the supervisor, the boss. He's the emperor of everything. So executive director position makes sense with the checking about the interview. Yeah. Maybe that's what it's saying. You have to check with that person. I see Mr. Jones is here. I'm going to turn the fan on and then we'll do possibly Mr. Jones. I'll be right back. There we go. That's perfect. There we go. All right, let's see. Oh, you're saying, does it look like I'll get offered the job? I think what it's saying is that you might be holding yourself back. And as soon as you stop holding yourself back, then you go to the Emperor card, which would mean you would get the job. If the Emperor were reversed, it would say no, but the Emperor is upright. So that's a positive. So I think that's what it's saying. That you'll get the job if you stop holding yourself back. I think that's what it's saying. All right, let's figure out. I think um, the only member here is Mr. Jones, but I'll double check. There's Mr. Jones's question. Iman is here. Andrea is here. Cat Lady was here, but it looks like Mr. Jones is the only member. So we'll do Mr. Jones, and then we'll see who else. All right. I think there are only 3 members left. U and BALT and NY, I think. I think YouTube is going to stop my monetization soon, so it might get to a point where they won't let you renew your membership. It might happen, I'm guessing November. Could be October. But the monetization will stop soon. All right, let's see what the question is. The cards are ready. You stand out really nice. You got all the blue questions from Shirley, and then your name is in green. It stands out really well. What do the cards see coming towards me in September for my current job and finances? Current job and finances. All right, let's see. Oh, That's in the foundation. It says stagnation, things not moving forward, which is not a negative thing because it's the foundation. We're going to be looking at the future cards, but this could be just simply saying that things are stagnant right now. They're not moving forward at this present time. And then that fits in, that's a failure. So we're not too concerned about the first four cards. There's speculation, and it's about money. So one more, and there's another failure, things not moving forward. So that sets up the foundation where things are stagnant and they're not moving forward, and there's failure in the present time. Now we do the 6 future cards, because your question is about the future. Oh, sorrow. My goodness. I'm hoping this one is good. Well, it's not bad. It's more of a personality card because it talks about liking traditional things and traditional values and old-fashioned ways of doing things. So we have 4 cards left. I hope they're good. This one could be bad because this is the fear card. No, it's a good one. Sometimes the fear card works not as a fear card, but as the actual works on the center of the question. But this could be very positive because this is a businessman and he does well in business. And then he's also kind and generous. Oh, and he has a good imagination and he's intelligent and creative. Where did I see creativity? This one says someone might help you or you might help someone else. As we always see, the hermit can go either direction. It can be someone is going to help you and give you advice and guidance. That could be. Or you're going to help someone else and give them guidance. But maybe someone's going to give you some advice, and then that will help with the career, current job, and the finances. Ooh, this is a negative one, but that's actually okay. Because when number 9 is negative, it's connecting with something that has already happened in the past. So that connects with the first 5 negative cards. The Wheel of Fortune going down. This one says you might be stressing yourself out too much. You might be taking on too much of a burden. And it kind of suggests that you pull back and try to focus your energy on 1 or 2 things instead of trying to do too many things at one time. Then things will flow better. That could be some good advice. Number 11 is a negative money card. Ooh. Number 12. Never mind. I shouldn't have looked at that. It just says failure of leadership. Actually, you only have 2 good cards in this whole bunch. And then you have 2 good cards and 2 neutral cards. Those 2, this one is the best card here. That says you're good with making money. You're a good business person. And this one says someone might help you or you might help someone else. This is more of a neutral one about liking traditional things and old-fashioned things. And there's a good advice card about maybe you're trying to do too many things at one time and you have to kind of focus on 1 or 2 things instead of trying to do a lot of things. Then the other cards, I think, are all focusing on what's happening in the present time, not what's going to happen in the future. These are the future. And all these down here are the present time and the past. But it's not overpowering, giving you an overpowering answer. It's just sort of a nice, neutral kind of answer. I think Shirley is having a conversation with someone. Oh, she's asking why would they stop? I think she's asking why would they stop the members. I'll come back to that in a moment. Yeah, but it's not bad. You got 4 nice cards out of 11. And the negative ones are in the present and the past. And the 4 good cards are in the future. But that's a good, maybe that's important. The one about focusing your energy and not trying to do too many things at one time and not stressing yourself out. And then that one's the best one right there. Intelligence, creativity, good with money, helpful, kind and helpful, helps other people with problems. Oh, that kind of, this one says that you help others who need help and help others who need help with, if someone has a problem, you'll come in and help them. Then here's the hermit, and that's the same thing. The hermit helps other people. He stands on the mountaintop and guides people up the mountain. So those two actually go together perfectly. They say the same thing. So maybe that's part of the answer. Helping other people. And then it'll come back on you somehow. Oh, thank you. You like my channel? Yeah, I don't. Shirley, I think Shirley was saying, why would they stop the memberships? It's because the watch hours went down. You have to keep 4,000 watch hours. And if you drop below 4,000, then you lose monetization. And it dropped below 4,000 back last November. So I think they give you a 1-year grace period. So I think when it gets to November, I think they'll stop the monetization. But it's all based on numbers and subscriptions and views and watch hours and all that stuff. But I have Buy Me a Coffee, so I don't mind if they stop the monetization part. And Buy Me a Coffee only takes 5%, where YouTube takes 30%. So I'm actually better off. Oh, Iman. We can do Iman next. Oh, we got Andrea. We can do either Andrea or Iman. I think, I'm not sure who came in here first. I can go check, but we have time to do both of those. Yeah, it's 2:18. We have time to do both. Let's see, who should we do first? Well, Andrea's saying she thinks she was first, probably, because You both came in about the same time. I'm looking for your question. YouTube, this is the best channel. I don't think they hear you. They don't like me. YouTube no like me. So let's do these last two. I think that'll probably just about do it because it's getting close to my dinner time. I'm going to look for Andrea's question. Then we'll do Iman. I'll go way up towards the top. Yeah, you were here first, then Iman, then Cat Lady, then Iman. The Cat Lady, I think, is gone. I can't find your question. Here's your question. Oh, big long one. What was Carlos, the Leo, real intentions asking me to come over after not hearing from him over a week? Is he just playing with my emotions or does he want something real? Okay. So let's focus on that last sentence. Is he just playing with my emotions or does he want something real? That's the main question. Yeah, that's the question. That's the question. Is Carlos playing with your emotions or does he want something real? That's what we'll focus on. I keep seeing the wish card every time I shuffle. I see the wish card every time I bring it over. It'd be interesting if it came up in this spread. And it was the 10 of Cups, the one that talks about friendships and relationships. So let's see. Is he playing you or does he want a real relationship? Well, that's kind of a neutral one. It just says you like traditional things. This one says going back to work after some kind of pause or spiritual thing. I wonder if this could represent Carlos coming back because you say it was gone. He was gone for a while. Oh, yeah, because you said you didn't hear from him for over a week, and then he just came back. And then this could be him coming back, this person right there. Because it says coming back towards activity after a pause. There's a good money card. There it is. Remember, I said it kept coming up. Every time I would do my shuffle, this one would pop up, and it popped up here. So I think this is a very positive sign, because this is, you'll get your wish concerning friendship and love and happiness and peace. So maybe Carlos is sincere. That's interesting the way that happened. Every time I would, because I do I cut it 3 times, then I do the fan shuffle. And every time I would cut it, this one would pop up and I would see it. So that's a very good sign. Then this one has to do with being disorganized and not using energy wisely. But it's not a negative thing as far as the question goes. It could be talking about the pause. There was a pause there. It could be talking about that. This one, that's a good one. This one says someone from your past will come back and visit you. That's Carlos. Because it talks about the pause. And then this is coming back after the pause. And this is coming back after a pause. Oh, that's what you fear, and that's the wish card reversed. This is interesting. And this is what you fear, that you would not get your wish. So this one says you'll get your wish, and the fear card says you fear that you will not get your wish. This is interesting. Here we have victory, success, and that's a good message coming in. And a good message about victory and success. 2 cards left. Oh, out with the old, in with the new. That could also be talking about a break and a pause, because you take a break for a week or so, then you come back, then you have the old and the new. That one doesn't really seem to fit in. Could be talking about a negative person who doesn't want to put any energy into anything. Or it could talk about illness or being tired and stressed out, those kind of things. But that's into the future. That's like 2 or 3 weeks from now. Yeah. And that's kind of the same thing. But these two are 2 or 3 weeks into the future. So you might, in the future, like maybe towards the end of September, maybe you'll be feeling tired or stressed out or have some kind of failure of some kind. Loss of freedom. Could be something like a cold or something. Just feeling stressed out and tired. But you have a lot of good things here. You have this theme of something happened and there was a pause, and then there's renewed activity. And then this card, which kept showing up, because when I'm doing it, I cut it 3 times. I cut it once, twice, and then 3 times. And then I see where the little break is. Like if there's a little space, like right there. And then I open it up where the space is. And then I do my thing like that, where I do that. But every time I would do my 3, this card would show up. Every time I did it, this card would show up. So that's very important. So I think he's okay. He's sincere, I think. I think that's what that's saying, that he's sincere. Then there's a good message coming in. So I think it's all right. That's interesting when those kind of things happen. There's Andrea. He's texting you now. Yeah, it seems okay. Oh, it's for years. What years you've been apart? Interesting. All right. It looks good, though. That was very interesting what happened with that card. I'm glad I said something because then it came up. And sometimes I don't say anything when I see it happening, and then it happens, and I should have said something to let the person know that it was happening while I was shuffling. But that gives it more importance. If it's showing up as I'm shuffling, then it's like it's putting itself out there and saying, "Notice me. I'm an important card. Notice me." All right, let's do Iman. It says there's 5 people here. Where's Iman? And Iman's question. Let's see. Okay, I'll go up here. Your question was right in front of Andrea. Here we are. How does Ahmed feel that I have distanced myself from him, especially through social media? I was interacting with his posts a lot, and now I pulled back my energy. So the question is, how does Ahmed feel? That's the question. How does Ahmed feel? Okay, let's see. Oh, that kind of, let's see. Let me read your question again. Because this is the foundation. Oh, you're saying you distance yourself from him for a while. You stop answering him and you're wondering how he feels. And this card makes sense. This is the foundation. And in this one, people are not getting along well together. Because when it's up this way, it's people getting along well together and working well together. When it's this way, it's the opposite. So this is the actual part in the foundation where you stop communicating. And you're wondering about how he feels. This one says that the watch for unexpected good. Something good is going to happen, and it's going to be unexpected. then this is in the past, and that's some kind of low energy or failure or stagnation, more likely stagnation than failure. But this one is victory and success and freedom of the spirit, because we're getting towards the future now. Ooh, there's a negative message coming in. You are talking about sending messages back and forth. That's interesting. You're texting back and forth, and that's a messenger. The pages are messengers. This one says there's going to be some kind of celebration coming. Something good is going to happen. And there's a good money card. Oh, but there's a negative money card. What's interesting, this is about you. This is you. And then this one is friends or family. So maybe something good is going to happen with money for you, but for a friend or a family member, they might have trouble with money. Or maybe they'll be asking you for money. They might be low on money and they'll come and ask you for money. It could be something like that. But right now, I don't see any feelings. Here's the one about stressing yourself out. That could be saying that you're thinking about you and Ahmed too much and you're stressing out over it. There's a false victory. Nothing specific about feelings. There's the stressing out again. Number 11. You might be stressing yourself out about different things. It could be the Ahmed thing, but it could also be work or something else. There aren't any specific feelings here, but you do have good cards. This one says, watch for something unexpected, something good coming that's unexpected. That one says you'll have a celebration. That one, you have victory and success and freedom of the spirit. There's a good money card. And then this one and number 11 are talking about maybe stressing yourself out. You're putting yourself under too much burden and stress. Then maybe a family member will have money troubles or ask you for money. But you have good cards. You have 4 good cards, but there's no feelings. But it says you'll have a celebration. Watch for unexpected good, and there'll be a celebration. Those two go together. Then there's a good money card and victory and success and freedom of the spirit. So it's not bad. Nothing bad there. The bad stuff seems to be in the past. And it says you might be stressing yourself out and creating a burden, too much of a burden on yourself. Oh, look at that. Oh, you're welcome, Andrea. You are in contact. Oh, your friend just asked you for money. That's what that one is. Yeah. Where did it go? That one. That's in the friends and family section. That's interesting. And you say you're stressed out. So those 2 things are right. But there's 4 good cards. Freedom and celebration coming. Watch for unexpected good. And then there was another one. Oh, a good money card. So those two things are right about the friend asking for money and you're stressed out. And then there's 4 good cards. So those good cards should be coming. Those were future cards. So good things are coming towards you. Good money, victory and success. Watch for something unexpected. Good. Watch for something good coming that's unexpected. And a celebration. No feeling. All right. Oh, we have a super chat. Continuing the magic. Thank you. That's very nice. I haven't looked at your channel in a very long time. Very long time. I should go look at it. Oh, the bad news is at work. Is work related? Oh, oh, you're asking a question. Is the bad news work related? It could be because the first card was temperance reversed, and temperance has to do with people working well together or not working well together. So maybe it's work related. Yeah, maybe it is. Because temperance has to do with working, people working together, being creative, working together, physically interacting with each other. All right, let's see. Oh, didn't you ask this question before? That sounds like a very familiar question. Oh, it's been a while since you asked that question. Oh, posted on your channel. Okay. Oh, Queen of Swords is here. So let's see. Will there be a baby pregnancy for me? What's coming? Imagine. Oh, you're supposed to come back. Okay. I think I remember now. It didn't really say one way or another. There were no cards about birth or children. Or I remember that now. I think I remember looking all the way like all the like 10 cards out, and there was nothing. I think that was you. So any will there be a baby slash pregnancy for me? What's coming? Interesting. You're asking about the future, and this is the foundation. So, and it doesn't really. Interesting. Oh, speculation. I'm trying to put these together. They're not really. I think this is going to be a really cryptic one. There's a negative money card. Number 2 and 3 could be about money and work related things. I'm not saying much, but because it's confusing. But what I looked at so far is the present time and the past. Now we're going into the future, and your question is about the future. So I might come back to these. Yes, I'll come back to those. I think those are all work related. Could be saying something at work isn't flowing properly and isn't happening the way it should, or a money related thing. And it could have to do with bad choices or temptations. Someone is making wrong decisions. But let's come back to that. It doesn't have this. I don't think this has anything to do with the question. The next 6 cards should answer the question. Ooh. Mm. Well, that one talks about a good message coming in. There's the Rebel card. Means you like to do things differently, like taking a different pathway than everyone else. That's a good card about organizational skills. Oh, it's got creativity. This is important because the magician takes something that's an idea and he turns it into reality. And right now you're thinking about having a baby. So it might mean that at some point that idea is going to be turned into reality. Because he's taking energy from above with one hand and with his right hand, and then with his left hand he turns that into a real thing. This one is talking about taking a break from work and going on a vacation or a spiritual journey. So when I go and see your messages, it'll be interesting to know if this is work related. All those 4 negative cards, if you're having trouble at work, then this one would fit in because it talks about this is work and this person is taking a break from work and either going on a restful vacation or a spiritual journey. This would have been good for a number 1 card because it shows you sitting there waiting for something to happen, and here's a good thing coming towards you. and it's a cup. So cup is friendship and love. So that's interesting. And then we have this card, which doesn't seem to make sense. That's talking about people not getting along well together. Then you'll be starting a new journey. Again, it's doing what it did last time. It's not saying, and there are no cards here that talk about birth. The only one that even comes close is this one, and that's taking an idea and turning it into something real. That's the only one that even comes close to talking about a birth of a child. I'm looking at the cards again. There are no birth cards. That one talks about family. Look at that. Maybe it just means that it's not coming soon. Look at that. Look at all the cards I've gone through. Yeah, it must mean if it is going to happen, it's not coming soon. Look at all the cards I went through. There are that many left. So the birth cards are somewhere in here. There's, I think, 4 of them. 4 or 5. So if it's going to happen, it's not going to happen soon, but it could happen in the future, because there's the idea, and you're going to turn your idea into reality at some point. So maybe it's going to happen in the future, but it's not going to happen in the next 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. I think that's what the same thing happened last time, didn't it? Oh, you're trying to get back to having less stress in your life. That's what that one is. Because here's all the work. This person here was working really hard, and he got burned out. And then he takes a break from work and he goes off on a spiritual retreat. So this one might be telling you to take a break, take a rest, take a little vacation or a few days off, or go on a spiritual journey. Yeah, the same thing. I think if I'm remembering correctly, the same thing happened last time. And then I think it was you. I went all the way into the future, and there were no baby cards. It simply means, if it's accurate, it simply means it's not going to happen this month and probably not next month. But it does show turning an idea into reality. So it could be saying that at some point in the future that's going to happen. Just not September, October, maybe. Definitely not September. Because usually the cards go out about 2, 3, 4 weeks. All I can say is come back in a month. Come back in October, and ask again. See, even doing this, the birth cards aren't coming up. Nope, that's not one. I'm trying to find a birth card and they're not popping up. Can't find one. They're hiding. Look at that. Huh? I think that's an answer. They don't even want to show themselves. All right. I'm sorry I could. Well, I guess I did give you an answer, and the answer is that it's not going to happen right now, but it might happen in the future because you've got the Magician card. All right. Thank you very much for the donation. All right. I think I'll stop now. Let me check one thing. There we go. Yeah, I'll stop now. I'm going to try to come back tomorrow at maybe 12:30 my time, somewhere around there. And I live on the Pacific Northwest, so Pacific time. All right. Okay. Thank you for joining, and I will see you tomorrow.